everybody and welcome to Books with Ike. My name is Isaac and today for my first video I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. Now, I couldn't actually find the original video for this tag, so I don't know who it was by, but if I can find it I'll link it in the description. So obviously I thought this would be a good introductory video to my channel, so that's why I'm doing it. So, the first question is, why did you start this channel? And I think there's really only one answer for this. If anyone else had any other answers I'd be a bit surprised, but it's because I love reading and I love books. And no one in my real life actually reads the same books that I do, so I can't really talk with people about them. So I thought I would create a booktube channel to share my opinions on books and find other people who read the same books. Question 2 is, what are some fun, unique things you can bring to booktube? And well, being unique isn't much of a priority to me, I just want to talk about books, you know. But if there was something unique, I would say that it's that I don't really read the same new releases that everyone else does. So I'd be talking about, I don't know, more obscure books mostly. So I can give you new recommendations that maybe you wouldn't have heard before. And I also talk a lot about queer books because I read a lot of queer books because I am queer myself and I like to read queer narratives. So yeah, if you need more queer recommendations, I'm your guy. Question 3 is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? And what I'm most excited for about the channel is kind of, I guess, the sense of community that I want to get from booktube. I mean, I want to be able to discuss books with people, that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, I'd say that's what I'm most excited about. Question 4 is, why do you love reading? And that's a pretty hard question to answer, I think. I think I would say that I love reading because I like the sheer imagination of it. I like to be able to immerse myself in stories and follow characters' journeys and see these fantastical worlds. So, I don't know, yeah, I'd say that's why I enjoy reading. Question 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? And I don't actually know. There are a lot I could cite. Maybe Harry Potter would be an obvious one. Skullduggery Pleasant by Derek Landy. There was also a book that I'm not sure most people will have heard of. It's called Odysseus and the Serpent Maze, and it just kind of about the story of Odysseus as a child, and that was one of my favourite books as a kid. I'd say what really got me back into reading after stopping for a while when I was like, I don't know, 15 or 16, would have been the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. Question 6 is, what questions would you ask your favourite booktuber? And I have a lot of favourite booktubers, really, like A Clockwork Reader is a really good one, Problems of a Book Nerd, Catty-tastic, Jesse the Reader, Thoughts on Tomes, and really I think what I'd ask most of them is how they read so much, because I only read like 3 books a month, probably, and most booktubers I watch like read over 10 books a month, and that's insane to me. Like, how do you do that? So yeah, I suppose that's what I would ask them. And question 7, the last question, is, what challenges do you think will be the hardest to overcome when starting your booktube channel? And I would say kind of finding the time to film and edit, I guess, and also just learning how to edit. I did a year of a course on making short films, so I am familiar with some editing tools, but really not a lot. So, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what the challenges will be. I don't know. So that was the Booktube Newbie Tag. Again, if I can find the original video, I'll leave a link for it in the description. I hope to have another video up fairly soon, but until then, thank you for watching. I have been Isaac, and this has been Books with Ike. Goodbye.